Good morning, painting company owners. Happy Wednesday. Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. What referral partnerships does your painting company have? So when painting companies talk about referrals, a lot of times they're talking about past clients, past customers who are really happy and they refer their neighbor, their friend, or their family member, or whoever who lives in the area, right? But there's another kind of referral. It's more of a joint venture referral, but maybe where an electrician goes in and realizes that a house needs a paint job or some sort of carpenter job, right? Or whatever plumber, whatever home service um, is performed. Someone's going in a house and seeing an opportunity there, and maybe they're even being asked, "Hey, do you know any painters? Because we also need to get X, Y, or Z done." Right? A lot of times when someone gets something done to their house, it's not just one thing. There's quite a few things that may need to get done. So, are you actively cultivating those relationships? Are you actively cultivating a network? Where maybe you refer a plumber and that plumber refers you the painter. So make sure, there's a lot of opportunity in joint ventures. And we use it at Painter Marketing Pros. We found it to be very powerful. If you find people who are good at what they do, who offer services that are complementary to your own, and who you can confidently recommend. Don't recommend people just because they recommend you, but you don't actually know whether that plumber or electrician or whoever is actually going to do a good job, because then of course you look bad. So you want to make sure that when you are recommending someone that they're quality. But if you've been in a service area for any decent amount of time, or even if you've lived in an area for a decent amount of time, you should have a pretty good feel for who the reputable service providers are, and go out of your way to introduce yourself. Even if you're a newer painting company, go out of your way to introduce yourself, and maybe offer in the beginning referral bonuses, or something, some sort of incentive. Um, can work when you get started. Ultimately, the goal would be to get to the point where neither of you is paying anybody, but you're just both consistently referring leads to one another. Right. So the more you can kind of cultivate that, again, it goes back to this dominance system, right? Getting leads from all different kinds of ways, and referrals is a really powerful way to get leads. And if they have a service provider who has helped them with their HVAC unit or plumbing or electrician or whatever, and they trust that person because he did a good job, he or she did a good job, then they're likely to trust that person's recommendation as well in terms of a painter. So just a thought, I'll always be looking for opportunities, always be looking for ways to actively grow your customer and your employee base. Don't settle for passive, well, we do a good job, so we get referred. That's great. But, that's where it all starts, is doing a good job, so you get referred. But there's so many active ways to grow your business more aggressively than that. So, all right, happy Wednesday, and let's crush the day.